We're lucky enough to be involved with a wonderful restaurant in Hamilton, New Jersey. It's within what's called the Sculpture Garden. It's a project started by J. Stewart Johnson of Johnson & Johnson family. He has a foundry on there for making bronze statues. So he chooses classic paintings of the early 1900s, late 1800s, and brings them to life in a sense by these life-size sculptures. We've been making a blend for them since 2001. Each vintage has a distinct label, and it's always a sculpture that Mr. Johnson has made, and we feature it on the label. This is a really high quality, very expensive restaurant, very good food. I mean, the food is exquisite. This is a blend of 50% Cabernet, 25% Syrah, 25% Merlot. So it's a very deeply flavored, deeply colored. It goes very well. I mean, they're doing beautiful beef, and they're doing pork bellies, and I mean, they're doing things with great flavors and huge aromas and lots of spices and herbs, and so really need to develop a wine that can work with those foods, complement it, contrast it, and really give the clients, the patrons of their restaurant, a wonderful dining experience. And these wines really fit the bill for them. It's really interesting when Mr. Johnson is at the restaurant. He's there a few months out of every year. He has a cellar that has probably any bottle of wine that you would ever want to think of. I mean, with rare exceptions, but still a very, very, very high quality cellar. But when he's in town and he's walking around the dining room, he brings out his Rats blend. It's called the Rats Artist Series blend to pour to patrons and to his friends. It's really interesting. The Rats, the reference of calling the restaurant Rats is from Wind in the Willows, Mr. Rat being the very hospitable host. It's really fun to go there, because to get into the restaurant, you literally walk through a gypsy wagon. They brought a gypsy wagon over from Europe, so the doors open, you walk through this wagon, and there's pots and pans hanging in different paraphernalia of the gypsies, and then you go into the restaurant. Everything in the restaurant is custom made. The floors, the balconies, the stairways, the plates. It's completely thought out from the beginning to the end. The kitchens are some of the best I've ever seen. I mean, just first class place. We're very, very proud of this wine.